Sí. Lo que pasa antiguamente estaba un poco por vergüenza porque no estuve. ¿Recuerdas de los aniversarios planetarios? No estuve. Las bebidas, los flyers. Hay que hacerlo con flyers. Refrescos, con pizzas, hay que prepararse. Sí, porque al final venía gente de Venezuela, no teníamos nada, solo teníamos una mala sexo, no le pizza. Sí, sí. Ok, vamos a continuar. Con lo que faltan algunos, yo quería hacer grupos. Quería dividir en grupos. A ver cómo hacemos.
Vamos a buscar, que creo que se han quedado hablando.
Eso pensaba, ¿no?
Los que sean de un idioma que lo hablan.
Sí.
Idioma para no mezclar.
A ver, sería ruso, ucraniano.
Ahora viene frito. Nos separamos por idioma. Entonces, yo me quedo aquí. Sí. Hasta que su capa se va a buscar.
Sí, eso es lo que en inglés llaman overdo it, hacerlo demasiado extremo.
Porque pasa Tendrías que llamar a un devoto, por ejemplo, ¿no? A cualquiera.
Bien, vamos a ver, a dividir en grupos. Igual podemos hacer 3 grupos. 1, 2 y 3. Luego ya que se incorporen. A ver, la tarea es una tarea doble, ¿vale? Entonces, oye, ¿qué está pasando como allá, ¿no? En España. So what we're going to do now is to explore the topic of relationships we have been discussing, to explore about more practical application. So if you can, in your groups, discuss from your experience. Each person has different experiences. From your experience, what are the greatest challenges for having good relationships, like we read about the Prachetas, so good brothers. So what are the main challenges that you find in your life experience in devoted communities for having harmonious relationships with devotees? You can take some notes if you like. One person in the group can write.
No, me refiero a que a veces no nos comunicamos bien.
Con personas que no son
Sí.
Ahí tenemos que hacer algo con la cámara. No sé, creo que hay una persona.
su carnecita, su carnecita. Lo pongo para acá.
Bueno, si nos importa, está así. Sí, luego.
Sería un poco buscar etiquetar alguien y yo le pondré. Depende de tu patrón. Si era como seguramente se yo hay uno también que creo que es importante, que es la falta de saber discriminar. Yo estoy confundido. Yo no sé lo que quiero, nadie me puede hacer. Buena parte de la actividad. Sí, lo que pasa es que es un trabajo. Porque es parte de una cultura, es ascender. Siempre puede ser más. No, a partir de aquí ya es. Como todo, ¿no? El amor, el servicio. Se puede crecer. Entenderse eso. Sí, la honestidad también el servicio, también nos pasa que los devotos necesitan ser más bonitos. Voy a hacer un servicio, les voy a volver yo más a dar clases ahí de sustos, ser más humilde, a veces la honestidad que está presente. Yo quiero decir algo, quiero decirles a los demás que yo soy humilde, menos juzgar, y dar una lección a todos, realmente me interesa. Problema, voy a ayudar. Yo creo que eso es importante, ese trabajo continuo de verlo desde esta acción que estoy haciendo, lo hago de verdad. Quiero que la persona la ayudar. Estoy en otro plano, la mente. Bueno, pues, si estamos repasando algo dar esta
Thank you very much. Do you need more time for the challenges? That's okay. ¿Necesitáis más tiempo para los? Do you need more time or that's okay? Okay, so let's do one thing. What I was thinking, each group can say one of the challenges they discuss, and I will be writing on the big chat. Okay. One challenge, we go around without repeating one that has been said. So everybody participates.
In our case was how not to be angry with those devotees who didn't perform their duties, for example, their services, and we have to take care of their services.
Thank you very much. I agree. Irresponsible.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. What we want to do, we want to identify the challenges, and then we will have time in the groups to look into possible solutions for the challenges based on your experience and also on your inspiration. Good, thank you.
Well, a lot of things came. I think that was the last one, but I think it's relevant is that in order to have proper relationships, we need to understand who are the other, which stage of life they are, what are their needs, even which are their services. Sometimes maybe somebody is in the gardening and it's not in the class, and you might think, oh, the body is not coming to class, but it's doing a very important service. It's buying boga or whatever. To understand each other. What's the situation of each individual in the community, to understand how to properly relate to people.
So we can write also understand each other.
Understand each other.
Thank you. Next. Envy. Thank you. That's an important challenge. Next. Siguiente. No más, sí. Vamos a identificar.
The challenges of the devotees to learn new skills for better communication, new languages for communication, for example.
What will be a challenge that we
To
are
learn.
reluctant to learn? We don't have the time, or we don't give priority. What will be the challenge?
To understand that we have to learn new abilities, no matter what.
So lack of understanding the need of ability.
Yes, new abilities.
Yes, we need to learn skills for the relationships. Good timing. Next,
Lack of kita.
lack of kirtan. Good, thank you. Yes, we don't sing together, then we don't stay together. Thank you. Lack of care for each other. And you?
We don't have any.
Okay.
I will have plenty. And I think it would be probably even in the same line of envy, will be judging and also putting like poner etiqueta, labeling.
Yeah. Sure, I can put it here.
Judging and labeling.
Good, thank you. Yes, we put somebody in a box. He or she is like that. Like, we kind of condemn the person not to change, because even if assuming that there is some truth with putting the person.
Classic Russian. Classic Russian. It's
It's
labeling. Sorry. Classic Spanish.
Do you have any other? No, that's fine. So you can say it because the two groups don't have.
Okay.
You can say we can't feel the.
Okay. That also could be with Marisa's group of training, the lack of communication skills.
Okay. Skills, yes. So, this communication, lack of communication skills.
And before we said that we need to know others, we said something like that.
How to understand each other. We're speaking of that we don't understand who is who. Like
Yeah, but
somebody's a gardener and also we want them to be the studying.
knowing each other, knowing others, but at the same time, we tend to have lack in knowing ourselves. What do we really want? What do we really need? If we don't know what we need, it's very difficult that others can give us what we need, and then we can live in frustration, you know. Knowing others and knowing ourselves. understanding others and
lack of self-understanding, meaning understanding oneself.
last one would be honest.
Honesty.
Okay,
Can you explain what you mean when you say honesty? Like, how to be honest or how to...
I think it's related to the anterior one, like when you know you are knowing yourself, like it's together, like then be honest to accept what you find.
We give the example. For example, you can decide yourself that the bodies in the ocean need some humbleness, and then you want to serve them because you are such an exact nice body, and then you just give a strong speech about you should be more humble, you know. You think you are, you know, and then maybe you are honest, you can understand which are my real intentions. We really want them to, you know, to improve their spiritual life, but I just want to how higher I am, something like that.
More?
The last one will be, I think, very interesting, that in terms of relationship, it's very different when there is small groups, so it's a large group. So how to handle that? Sometimes there is 50 people, it's very difficult to relate. If there is smaller groups, it's much more easy.
Number dynamics. Challenge with big groups or
Yeah, but for some people to relate with big groups is difficult.
Always same like with quantity and quality, right?
yes, when you go to Maya, sometimes it's many people.
Yeah.
And you are overwhelmed.
Yeah, and you cannot connect.
Calculate. Is the same with the quantity and quality?
Your insecurities make you disappear.
And also for some people, maybe Maya is too much. For others, even a Sunday feast with 25 people is
Too much.
So what was the difficulty in big groups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
New topic.
La dificultad cuando una dificultad cuando seguimos con la lista de dificultades.
Okay, thank you very much. So let's do one thing, no, let's do one thing. We can divide this into three, maybe divide. What could be another way of writing them, and then each group can work on practical solutions and think of based on your experience. Yeah, like experience that would apply in dealing with this particular challenges. Maybe we can do choosing, no? There are some which go together, like envy, judging, and labeling goes.
Maybe that also honesty.
Any ideas about how to bring this and this together, right?
Yes.
Okay, this could be, let's say, this could be A. What to make A, B, C, and then three groups. A.
The lack of self-understanding and understanding of others.
So this would be one. Okay. What, like skills could be another one. What would focus on? Skills. Could this be together? No. Skills.
the first one.
Me lo llevo.
Should we put this the other group? Okay. So, okay, who wants to be ABC? Any preference? You will have to contribute solutions or potential solutions, and then you explain to the whole class what your proposal or what solutions you come up to deal with that. Take A, okay. Okay, so you take A, very good. So B or C, let us choose. B or C, whatever. Don't mind. You choose B or C. C. So you will be B. They take C, take B.
Okay.
And you have like, say, like 15 minutes or so. Okay, 15 minutes maybe not. I mean, at what time is the shadow?
Whenever you want.
So the shadow will be ready at 1 or because what we can do if we go a little bit over, then in the afternoon we start a little bit later. Is that okay? Say if we, because you need time to prepare and then to present. So say we go until 1:15 or 1:30, then in the afternoon we're gonna start at 4, we start 4:15, 4:30. Is that okay? So we are flexible with the time. So you have like about 14 minutes to prepare, and then you present to the rest of the class.
Okay.
A nosotros nos toca cómo nos la ve, cómo no enojarnos cuando los responsables y la de dicho learning
Yo creo que va muy a mano.
¿Qué necesidad? Se puede decir los hábitos pasados, muchas horas y una compatibilidad pues realmente puede ser.
Lack of self-understanding.
Sería la necesidad de no, eso es algo va a estar presente, claro, pero como una necesidad crear una motivación apropiada, ¿cómo se hablando hablando que da consejos, yo diría que la conexión si vamos a usar esa
Solo nos dice conectar para crear una motivación más.
la palabra a lo mejor eso también podría ser como una base para ya dijiste algo, y eso lleva a que capacidad de aprendizaje, no, de aprender capacidad de aprender y olvidar. Vamos a jugar organizando más. Esas actividades con lo que yo he deseado.
Gente así tímida, ¿no? Gente. Hay gente que no tienen dificultades para ellos son tímidos.
Pero, ¿cómo solucionamos? Tratar de abordar desde hay gente que no puede
Yo creo que no, especialmente de la corte, que no quieren hablar en público. El otro día, por ejemplo, el día de participantes en la jornada, está invitado a todo el mundo a hablar, porque querían, no les contaban nada. El día que algunos salieron, me puedo equivocar, y tampoco sé. No me sorprendería que alguno de los devotos que salieron era para que no les preguntaran en público si podían hablar, decir algo. No les daban un soporte de decir, pues no he escrito nada, no quiero decir. A veces ocurre que
respecto al tema de la realidad de la persona para abrirse.
Bueno, pero de esta forma, una teoría. Para mí, primero, una persona se sienta otra. Que se sienta que se respete. Si ella no siente que uno es respeto por su opinión, así decida, ¿no? Participar. Entonces, claro, la misión para ella va a ser retirarse. Sí, yo creo que eso es soluciona.
Respeto es una opción. Pero también
Sí, sí, sí. Sí, sí, sí. Más personal, o sea, darle personalización. Yo creo que ya sí. La ruta sabe que eso es si no tenemos tiempo, pero es algo que es de más allá. Pero en tu caso es igual. Pero en tu caso es igual. Igual también podrías hacer. Seguramente no, porque eres perfecto. Dice lo que te digo. Te quedas solo en el enfoque. Realmente para todo esto hace falta personas. así elimina
Thank you very much. So let's, so one representative from each group, or if you want to do it with more of one speaker, can go present the class. If somebody feels uncomfortable, they will look and do it. Moving process to
Sharon?
yes, we know ABC.
Yes.
Okay, so the topics we were exploring were mainly judging and labeling. Also lack of self-understanding and understanding of others.
La falta de entendimiento sobre nosotros mismos y sobre los otros.
And also we discuss about honesty and empathy. So we are talking about here relationships and how to improve relationships. Because I think it's a little burn already. Okay, you manage yourself. So we are talking about how to improve our relationships, and we think that the first, in order to relate to anyone, the first step is to understand who you are and what do you need and want. So for the first step that we would recommend, we need to start a serious and regular process of self-knowledge. And at the same time, self-evaluation. So, who I am in this point of my life. What do I want to do? Which are my goals? And if that is clear, how I am doing according to my values and needs. So once I understand this, I can go to the second step that would be exploring a serious and regular process of exploring others' needs, who they are, what do they want, what do they need. So when I understand who am I and who Ananta is, then we can have a deeper relationship. Because if I know what he needs, what he wants, what he enjoys, if I want to serve him, I can serve him in a more professional way. So we were talking about the rest time. We were discussing Ananta Sesame about something.
Estábamos discutiendo algo en el tiempo de la sesión.
And then he saw an opportunity to serve.
Y él vio una oportunidad para servir.
And he was very happy.
Y él estaba muy feliz.
He said like, oh yes, this will then allow me to do some service.
Esto me va a dejar hacer algo de servicio.
I'm looking for more service.
Yo quiero hacer más servicio.
Then knowing this, okay, I know he's looking for more service. So, and I know we explore different ways. So now I know that he's happy to work with Anesvarak. Suresvarak is very inspired with the garden project.
Ahora sé que
Ananta Shesha está muy inspirado para
ayudar.
So in this way, I can help him to get what he wants.
En ese sentido, yo puedo ayudarlo a él a pasar.
Thanks to Krishna, also Suresvara told me that he's looking for someone to help him.
Gracias a Krishna, Suresvara también me dijo que él está buscando a alguien que lo ayude a hacer eso.
So this is one of these unique moments in life when the need of one is the need of the other. They combine together.
Es uno de esos momentos de la vida donde se junta la necesidad de uno con
la necesidad de
la disponibilidad.
And it's good that we have discussed this
Es bueno que hayamos discutido,
because although he do a very nice paella,
porque a pesar de que él hace una paella muy buena,
I think that cooking is not the service that he enjoys the most.
porque ahora sé que cocinar no es el servicio que más disfruta.
Especially because his wife cooks very well.
Especialmente porque su esposa cocina muy bien.
And then it could happen that if I don't know this, I will tell him, I have a service for you. You can come and cook every Sunday. You know?
Entonces yo ahora sabiendo esto, si no podría decirle, oh, no puedes venir todos los domingos a cocinar.
And he will do it because he's a very nice devotee, but he will not be as satisfied as being his restaurant.
Y él lo haría porque es muy buen devoto, pero no estaría tan satisfecho como si pudiera ayudar a eso.
But maybe he can cook one paella per month.
No, pero bueno, así todo puede cocinar una paella.
Anyway, so this is what I wanted to stress, that it's very important to understand others and what they feel and what they need.
Yo quería decir esto porque la importancia de entender lo que otros sienten y lo que otros necesitan.
Yeah, so this will be the first 2 points to try to make an effort to understand yourself and understand others.
Estos serían los dos primeros puntos de entendernos a uno mismo y a los otros.
And the third one will be to focus in your own life and service.
Y el otro sería enfocarnos en su propia vida y servicio.
So we don't need to. And most of the devotees, they already have their spiritual master and they know the scriptures. So we don't need to look at how to improve the life of others just by criticizing what their failures are.
Todos los otros ya tienen su propio maestro espiritual y su servicio, así que nosotros no es que tenemos que estar, no necesitamos estar mirando a ver qué servicio le hacemos hacer a cada uno.
I don't know about yourself, but in my case, I have a lot of things to improve myself.
Yo no sé de ustedes, pero yo sé que yo mismo tengo muchas cosas que mejorar.
There is many things that I don't do in the proper way, that I could do better.
Hay muchas cosas que no hago en la forma apropiada que las podría hacer mejor.
So if I waste my time looking for others' faults,
Si yo desperdicio mi vida buscando todas las faltas de otros,
then I will not be able to focus in how I can improve my life and service.
entonces no podría enfocarme en cómo mejorar mi vida y mi servicio.
And that's the goal of life, to serve more and better.
Y esa es la meta de la vida, servir más y mejor.
As an example of this will be conflict. Conflicts.
Un ejemplo de esto sería
Cuando los conflictos. So maybe I am I can be cooking.
A lo mejor puedo estar cocinando.
And then I can see, I opened the door and I was expecting that there was paneer there.
Entonces abro la puerta del refri y espero que ahí haya.
And the paneer is not there. And I see Bacta Pepito. Bacta Pepito has some rest of paneer.
Lo veo Bacta Pepito y tiene unos restos.
Then I can probably start, and I'm in the middle of the process of cooking. There is the deadline from the altar.
Y estoy en el medio del proceso de cocinar y estoy con una entrega, con límite de tiempo.
So probably a big anger start growing.
Entonces probablemente un gran enojo, un gran enfado empieza a crecer.
The volcano.
Un volcán.
And then there is two ways that there are many ways, but one way will be just throw all to Bacta Pepito.
Y hay una manera como que yo podría tirarle todo el problema a Bacta Pepito.
And then explain him how low he is and how advanced I am.
Y explicarle lo bajo que él es y lo avanzado que yo soy.
You know, I'm a Brahmana. You know, I'm cooking for Krishna Balaram.
Sabe que soy un brahmana, estoy cocinando para Krishna Balaram.
And you rascal demon, you know, take Krishna Balaram paneer for you, you know.
Y tú, demonio, rascal, ¿cómo sería rascal? Atorrante. Sin vergüenza. Le has robado el paneer a Krishna Balaram.
Then there is there is different aspects in this way of acting. First of all, is that we really don't know what happened. We didn't even ask Bacta Pepito what happened.
Hay varias formas de encarar esto. Y bueno,
Pero,
para empezar, nos le preguntamos a Bacta Pepito qué pasó, qué sucedió.
there might be a reason why he has paneer around.
A lo mejor hay una razón por la cual hay paneer.
Maybe one devotee likes Bacta Pepito so much that he took the paneer and said, "Hey, this is for you," you know, because Upa de San Rita said that we need to offer prasada.
A lo mejor otro devoto vino y le dijo, oh, este es para ti, porque la señorita dice que hay que dar.
And maybe Bacta Pepito is so humble that he was not hungry, but to satisfy the devotee said, "Okay, I will eat it," you know.
A lo mejor Bacta Pepito no estaba tan amable, pero bueno, para satisfacer al otro devoto, porque hay que aceptar prasada.
Yeah,
Entonces él lo tomó.
So, on the other hand, let's say that Bacta Pepito was a little bit selfish, and that he just went and took the prasad. He was hungry, he opened the window, he take the prasad and eat it.
En la otra mano tenemos que, a lo mejor sí, Bacta Pepito era un poco egoísta y fue y se comió el pan.
But even if that's the case, there is no win in just going to him and throw our volcano to him. You know, like you are a low class devotee, you know, you are eating Krishna Prasad, you are the worst.
Y en realidad no hay ninguna razón por la cual ir y tirarle toda esa
Atorrante.
No, un sinvergüenza, un egoísta y te comiste el collar.
Because for me, basic law Lord Gauranga movement or Krishna consciousness is that whatever we exchange with others is to make others closer to Krishna. Whatever relationship we have with others is to make the other person to get closer to Krishna.
Que hay una ley en el servicio personal que cualquier intercambio que tengamos con otra persona es para ayudarlo a mejorar.
Acercarse más a Krishna.
Para acercarse más a Krishna.
So whenever I give a class, for example,
Cuando doy una clase,
I can give a class and show everybody how many verses I know, how learned I am, how advanced I am.
puedo dar una clase acerca de cuántos versos conozco, cuán avanzado soy.
But the real question should be, when the class finish, did the artist is now closer to Krishna or is farther to Krishna? But when the class starts.
Entonces la pregunta puede
Podría
ser
ser.
si luego de la clase las personas están más cerca o están más lejos.
When I preach to someone,
Cuando le predico a alguien,
when I cook for someone, or I do any type of service,
cuando cocino o hago cualquier tipo de servicio para otra persona,
the question should always be, is now this person closer to Krishna or far from Krishna?
la pregunta sería, ¿esta persona ahora está más cerca o está más lejos?
For example, again, I can cook for Sunday feast.
Puedo cocinar para este domingo.
I can think, okay, I practice in one religion, and the religion comes from India.
Yo estoy practicando esta religión que viene de la India.
And in India, they like hot food.
Y en la India le gusta la comida picante.
And I'm the most Indian devotee in the
Yo
world.
soy el devoto más indiano del mundo.
I will prove it today.
Y se lo voy a probar.
I will put half kilo of chili powder in the salsa.
Voy a poner medio kilo de chili en sabshi,
And half kilo of ghee.
medio kilo de bueno,
And maybe some new guests come.
a lo mejor viene un invitado nuevo,
And he tries the sabji,
prueba el sabshi,
and all his mouth burn out,
toda su boca se quema
and start crying and
y
coughing.
empieza a llorar y gritar y a toser.
So would that be a good service?
Eso sería un buen servicio.
Under my evaluation, that is not a good service at all.
Bajo mi vista, bajo mi evaluación, ese no es ningún buen servicio.
Because maybe that person will never come back. Crazy people, they eat super hot food,
Porque probablemente esa persona no vuelva nunca más. La gente
And when I was crying and coughing and almost dying,
y cuando yo estaba llorando y tosiendo, casi muriendo,
they told me, don't worry, you are not this body.
me dijeron, no te da problema, no eres tu cuerpo.
And this is Krishna Prasad.
Y esto es Prashant.
If you die, you will go back.
Si tú te mueres, volverás a Krishna.
Or at least you will have a human body.
O por lo menos tendrás un cuerpo.
In the next life.
En tu próxima vida.
So yeah, just and yeah. So okay. So in this case of the kitchen and the paneer, the best approach first of all will be why I'm getting so angry when this thing happened to me.
Entonces, con este caso del panel, tenemos que hacernos la pregunta: ¿por qué estoy tan enojado, tan enfadado?
How can I, when I see that I'm getting angry, how can I develop a strategy to calm down myself?
Y cuando veo que estoy tan enfadado, desarrollar una estrategia para calmar.
And then finish with my service the best I can.
Luego finalizar mi servicio lo que pueda.
And then when I'm calmed down, then I can, honestly, I want to help Bhakta Pepito, then I can go to him and tell him with peace in my heart, like, you know, Bhakta Pepito, when I was cooking, I was camping with the paneer, I opened the paneer was there, it was a big shock for me, you know, I like to serve the best to the devotees, I was camping, it was a big shock for me, I became angry, I became, you know, very, very confused. And I kindly ask you that next time you are going to take the paneer, please let me know in advance or ask for permission.
No, so, cuando una vez que yo me calmé y terminé mi servicio, entonces sería una buena cosa que yo pudiera hablar con Bhakta Pepito y en vez de todo lo que dijo antes, decirle, mira, yo necesitaba ese panel para cocinar y ahí se me terminó el argumento.
Sí, no, eso que en vez de pegarle la bronca en el momento, termino mi servicio y cuando voy le explico que es mejor no. So, to end, yeah, so this is focusing the conflicts in myself.
Esto es enfocar el conflicto en el mundo.
This is happening, moving me a lot of emotion. Okay, what can I change in myself? And then when I'm calm and I understand my whole process, then can I approach others and communicate in a proper way, whatever is need to be discussed.
Entonces, cuando me calmo y pasa todo este proceso de movilización interna, pues puedo ir y hablar acerca de lo que pasó con la persona de una forma
Not for to give a lesson to back the people,
no para dar una lección a la repito,
but for how together we can increase our spiritual life and our service.
sino más que cómo podemos juntos incrementar nuestro servicio y nuestra vida.
And in order to do this, we need definitely honesty, we need empathy. There is many tools that we can learn, like assertive communication or nonviolent communication.
Entonces, para hacer esto se falta mucha honestidad, mucha empatía, y podemos valernos de las herramientas de la comunicación
And definitely good friends.
y hacer buenos amigos.
So thank you very much.
Well, in our case, you said almost everything.
Yes.
We have here how to become angry with our
Oh.
responsibility.
That
Kind
is,
of,
that
we
is
said
my
everything.
capelito.
I ate the banana store.
No, but we thought more or less the same
Hemos
about,
pensado más o menos lo mismo.
about listening first, trying to communicate with the other in a non-violent way,
Hemos tratado de comunicarnos con otra persona
and understand what is the need of the other person.
y entendiendo cuál es la necesidad de la otra persona.
For example, if that person says yes to everything,
Si esa
yes to,
persona dice sí a todo,
yes to every service,
a todo servicio,
understand maybe his need or her need is to fulfill all the expectation of the other person.
la necesidad de esa persona es la de satisfacer las necesidades de otra persona. Primero nosotros.
Yes, and for other, and by other hand, also to understand why I'm angry. Why is that action is in my perspective so bad? What need?
¿Qué es lo que hace que
What need do I have to fulfill for myself? So,
which is my need that needs to be fulfilled, and that is why I'm.
decirlo en inglés, total, solo digo en castellano.
No, lo estaba diciendo en inglés. Lo quería decir.
Ah, bueno, y try to connect with the, claro, por eso te estaba diciendo.
¿Cuál es la necesidad que tenemos nosotros? Pero ya eso ya lo hablamos.
Sí. La otra era, the other one was try to connect with the devotees, with his needs, understand, listening, active listening of the other person, try to connect, and try to
as a
emphasize
strategy.
as a strategy to not become angry. So it's more or less what you say. With this point, lack of having the need of learning skills, we thought about organize more courses and try to understand that education is the key of everything. So it's important. We need to learn new skills. For example, we were talking about communication skill, languages, all these new social network. Because, for example, one devotee said, please give me the link of YouTube so I can follow the class. And we understand that no, I cannot follow by YouTube maybe with, and we try to see many applications. And we say, yes, this is the problem because if you're not,
Ya traducí.
So, as a conclusion, as devotees, we need to understand that the education is very important. The last one. Difficulties with big groups. We thought about first, the respect is the basis, and second, try to have a more personal relationship with the devotees. Because if you have problems with big groups, maybe you will be more comfortable with smaller groups. So you can talk, we can know each other, we can share experiences, and maybe with smaller groups we can do that.
Regarding that, we have a small experience in this Argentinian group in consciousness. En Argentina tuvimos una pequeña experiencia de buscar un abordaje, searching how to approach, and it was through counseling. I mean, we form a group of counselors who would counsel some devotees, new devotees who needed personal attention, because up to this moment we were like maybe 60 devotees in this group, and we started seeing that all the questions, all the problems went to just one person. Entonces éramos un grupo de más o menos 60 devotos y nos dimos cuenta que todos los problemas, todas las preguntas caían en uno o dos devotos. Entonces se armó este grupo de mentorías.
Mentorship, and it's very good because
el tiempo que duró, yo participé, tenía dos aprendices o
no, es coachee, es sí.
Bueno, había dos devotas nuevas que necesitaban ayuda con cierto tema y bueno, más o menos las pudimos encauzar. Después el programa no siguió más, pero a mí me pareció una buena idea. I thought the program got close because the person who was the leader went to America, went to US, and she could not longer go on. Maybe this is something we could study and apply because it gets people closer.
We have a manual.
In big groups, you know, when we are like I don't know, 10 devotees, it's very difficult to address the needs of everyone. So if we can find some devotee who would accept this service of mentoring, then it will be nice.
And it has good results.
You already did.
Okay. It has good results, and by the other hand, we have a manual, so anyone can be a mentor if you want. Only reading the manual or doing some questions to others and being in that position.
It's because it's very simple. You don't have to use spiritual matter.
No.
It's just you have some good knowledge about Krishna consciousness, and on that basis, you can work with people who mostly know nothing about Krishna, or very little about Krishna.
And don't have temples nearby.
Yes, and they
That
don't
that
have
was
any
the other key.
temple, or they're
500 kilometers, for example, the nearest temple. So
It's impossible.
it's impossible for that person to go. Sunday program, for example.
Yes, I guess this would be a good way to address this difficulty. Big.
Thank you very much. Next group. Some translation.
Ah, yes.
Domestic Russian.
Come on, you're hungry.
Bye-bye.
We were discussing
Funny thing that we started to discuss how to understand each other. I didn't feel that we understand each other. So somebody suggested like you need to pray to Krishna, and there was another suggestion. Yes, but it shouldn't be theory. Then there was another argument and another argument, and it was wait a second, we don't understand each other. So immediately came to mind this seminar of Mahajan Prabhu, that if we speak from the mind, we will reach only the ears. If we speak from the heart, we will reach the heart. So I don't know how to others, but to me this is a relation, how important it is to speak from the heart. Otherwise, it's just theory, it's just judgments, assumptions. And of course, there's also this practice how to do it in the proper way. How to understand each other, and you said everything before. Whole path. But it is important, even on the discussion how to understand each other, we cannot understand. Very, very crucial. And lack of kirtan. Why do we need kirtan? Because ultimately we do everything for Krishna's pleasure. When we come and sing for Krishna, there's a minimum of our ulterior motives. What else can we? We don't eat or we just sing for Krishna. He's Krishna and sing for He's in the center. If he's pleased, he's in the heart of everyone. He can, by the torch of knowledge, destroy all the darkness in our hearts, bring us closer. And a nice example of this view is the this metal thing which holds the view together.
Race.
The race.
Yes. So the race, more they closer to the center, more they close to each other. So this is another also example. We can offer Krishna a flower. He will be pleased, but we can offer the whole bouquet with different flowers. Everyone brings his own flower. And it becomes beautiful and very attractive. Personally, I feel during the kirtans it's a way to express yourself to Krishna, and by listening to others, join this common mood, make a full-scale offering.
Durante el Kirtan, cuando lo escucho a vosotros, también siento más cosas.
Just last Tuesday, I believe, or a week ago, we had a moment where we were singing Kirtan together here in the evening. As a disclaimer, we do Kirtans every Tuesday and Friday at 6 p.m. So everyone is invited. So people behind our came is Anumati Mataji. And they're learning how to play harmonium. So we were trying to sing together, but there was some disharmony, and somebody was saying, "No, you don't play. You don't know how to play. You play like this." Then somehow somebody took harmonium. Somebody took taals, and the one who was playing harmonium, he didn't sing. He was just playing the tune. He knew how to play the tune, but he didn't know how to sing the melody. But then Vishuddha Prabhu just came, and he was like, "Oh, I know this melody." He started to sing the melody. Another person was playing the melody. Then the others started to repeat, but they knew the second part of it, but Vishuddha didn't know the first part. So, and all together we came up, then it was beautiful, beautiful kirtan. It was so deep, so touching. The melody which I never knew how to sing before, and no one knew how to sing how to play harmonium, but all together with the combined efforts, it was beautiful kirtan. Yes, yes, only the bouquet.
No sabía tocar el armónico, sabía cantar la melodía y kirtan muy hermoso.
It gave me impression even deeper. We were just 4 or 5, but the impression was deeper than during this super organized kirtan melas.
La impresión en el más que
So, kirtan connecting people. And lack of care. And this is a very special though. So, what to say? I don't know how to say about care. But the example is Suresha Prabhu he's the one who stole my laundry this morning from the washing machine. I was trying to figure out who did this. Of course, Suresha Prabhu. So I looked at him and he was like, what? And his face was already like showing, yeah, sorry. And it gave us such a nice, warm feeling, you know. You feel like, I want to do something well, to continue this. So, this is all I can say. You care, and then you just have to spread.
Thank you very much to all the three groups for the wonderful contributions.
Gracias a todos por las hermosas contribuciones.
This morning we have been into relationships among devotees. We touched a bit on etiquette in relation connection to relationships. We didn't go deep, but we touched some important elements in etiquette. So I know this afternoon we will get into sources and we can look into in spirit service. Yeah, also perhaps in connection to outreach, I selected one section from Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is connected to outreach and in spirit. And if we have time, then we can look also into the balance of responsibilities. Yeah, we have to see an ecology. We have, otherwise we will do it tomorrow. But we cannot cover today, we will do it tomorrow. And we can come back, it's 4:30 4:30. Is that okay? It's 1:35, so 4:30 we come back. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
No sé si, a no ser que coincidiera con el horario